Alright, we should be good. This episode of Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by nobody! Everybody go fuck themselves and go listen to Steve's Spotify playlist. Sing us in, Steve.
And check out Matt Bird. Fucking piece of shit.
Just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun. Podcast.
It's fucking been a hot minute, bro.
I know. What's up, man? Your head is backwards still. What's up?
Not much, man. Just fucking chilling, you know.
Chilling like a villain. So, breaking news on the podcast. Steve got hot and heavy with some mysterious lady the other night. Let's hear all about it.
Let's not talk about it.
Why not? No one listens to this bullshit.
I don't want to talk about it. That's why I told you off the podcast, you fucking piece of shit.
Steve got all hot and steamy under the silky sheets. Hey. Alright, so you want to export some shit?
Yeah. No, I do really like that lady. I'll tell you that much, so.
Sup, girl?
See where the wind takes us.
I done spread my sails and we're gonna see where the wind takes us. Steve, I'm flying, Steve. Oh, my ender chest is full. Okay.
Come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away.
Draw me like one of your podcast girls.
Drop me like one of your Sally Beats.
What's up, Sally Beats? I wanted her to sing us in, but I guess we were like 20 minutes too late. She had to go do something. If she's around later, I'll have her sing us out.
This is a judgment-free zone, not a ridicule-free zone.
What?
I just now saw that. This is a judgment-free zone, not a ridicule-free zone. That's fucking hilarious.
What's that from?
You posted that, dude.
On the Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, someone probably said that one time, and I was just like, okay. So
Coleman
Sally
did,
Beats.
because you quoted Coleman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I just do stuff that I don't remember. Just for fun, podcast.
All right. Yeah. Let's go export.
Yeah, let's
tell
do
you
that
about
in
what I
1
did
second.
last night.
Yeah, hold on for me. I just gotta type a couple more sentences.
Hold on to what? My ankles?
Yes.
Ah!
Steve, hold on to your ankles.
Ah!
Can I let go of my ankles so I can write something down?
I fucking guess.
Can you just talk about this mysterious encounter with the lady without saying her name?
Nah, I'm all set.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. It was a really nice evening. That's all I'm gonna say.
Has a nice evening. Alright.
We both had probably a little more alcohol than we should have had, but...
Oh, I like that. Did she withdraw her consent immediately afterwards?
Thank God she didn't.
Mysterious lady, if you're out there, why the fuck are you listening to this podcast? Let's go to bed, then export while you tell me about your day yesterday.
Can always sleep at night, Mark.
Oh, Sally Beats says hi.
Fuck you, Sally Beast.
No, I'm gonna put Steve said hey.
Dude, your head is backwards.
Yeah, I know yours is too.
Yes, I went and saw Under Oath and Dance Gavin Dance last night with Taylor and Paige.
I remember knowing, or I remember remembering that you were gonna go do that. Dance Gavin Dance and Under Oath, son. Come on, dude. That's what's up.
Dude, the show was so fucking good. Under Oath, they had been posting pictures of like their giant TV screen that they had behind them. like when they were playing, like showing like all sorts of video and shit.
Yeah.
And I guess they couldn't bring it. They couldn't set it up at our show because the ceiling was too short. And so I was like, oh, that's kind of a bummer. But they fucking brought all these extra subs, so like the fucking place was shaking, Mark. Like it was fucking shaking, and they played nothing but fucking straight old school hip hop before they started playing.
That's
and
crazy.
So it was just like, yeah, it was just like fucking bass rumble city,
shaking fucking old drywall like, dust off the ceiling and shit.
Yeah, I was fucking like dancing my ass off. It was fucking great. And they fucking played all the hits. I fucking lost my mind when they played Breathing in a New Mentality. I was like, oh shit. It was awesome. They played Carl Barker,
nice.
Which is the first time I saw them play that song, and I was like fucking losing my shit. It was fucking great. They played on Midnight Crusade and
Just Because You Move Your Hands.
A bunch of shit off of Mothership. They played We Own the Night, and they played Summertime Gladness, and when they played Summertime Gladness, I was like, oh shit, kiss my ass. It was good.
I like that.
I did buy the Under Oath merch kind of sucked. All the merch was like pretty overpriced there. I think the venue was like taking a cut of that merch, so they bumped the merch prices up. It was like $30 for a shirt, Mark.
Damn.
It's fucking outrageous. It's normally $20 anywhere you go.
I mean, $20 for a shirt is pretty outrageous in and of itself, too, you know?
Yeah, but, like, I'm so used to paying $20, it's not a problem. $30, I was like, holy shit. And I was, like, looking at the Under Oath merch, and it all kind of sucked. Like, they had, like, a black tee with, like, the Under Oath O with a line through it. And I was like, I'm not paying $30 for a black tee with a white O and a line through it. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
So, and then I looked at the Dance Gavin Dance merch, and then they had the guy who does all their artwork. They fucking
what's that guy's
like
name?
A bunch of like, I don't remember.
That dude is badass.
But they had him draw a bunch of like the Dance Gavin Dance animals playing like different instruments, and they put that on the front of a shirt, and it just says Dance Gavin Dance. So I bought that shit because I was like, this shirt is actually fucking looks kind of cool.
What is that guy's fucking name, though? God, he's a good artist.
I don't know. I just saw it recently. But yeah, this shirt's pretty fucking
I think it's cool that he's done all of their albums, you know?
Yeah. Oh, man, I want to go see Dance Gavin Dance again so bad. Like, Under Oath was fucking great, but I really want to go see Dance Gavin Dance again.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just have, like, no inclination. I mean, if I found myself at a Dance Gavin Dance concert, I'm sure I'd have a great time, but I just have no like motivation to go to any concert, you know? I don't know why. It's not I don't think there's anything wrong about concerts. I just have no motivation to go to one, you know?
Because you're a little bit of a weirdo.
Maybe. I mean, I've had a great time at every concert I've ever been to. I just don't really ever feel like, oh, hey, who's playing around here? Like, you know what I mean? I kind of wanted to go to the Fall of Troy reunion in, like, what, 2015 or whatever? But,
yeah.
I found out about it, like, a week before, or 2 weeks before time, maybe. I'm like, I have $0. Like, fuck.
$0.
Ain't got shit, son. I still, I have the Trivium poster up on my wall, and I don't even like Trivium, but it was just, like, such a fun time. That was a good concert, though. I had fun. But I just, like, don't really... I remember I liked that album that they were promoting at the time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like them either. Like, I still their new record. It's, like, good, but I wouldn't say it's, like, even comes close to, like, some of the actual bands I like good, you know? Like, I throw it on. Just like, oh, that's fun. Yeah. But it's not like fucking... Not like when you put on, like, you know, your favorite Dance Gavin Dance album, and you're like, oh, shit!
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Hey, I have a question for you. Where are we supposed to put cobblestone down here?
I'm on my way.
There's nowhere to put cobblestone on that floor.
We might need to be we might need to go to the next floor. But I'm on my way.
Hurry, Steve.
Stevie One Kenobi, you're my only hope.
I was trying to figure out how to connect that, but I couldn't. I was gonna say, hurry, Steve. You're my only hurry. Like, doesn't make sense. Alright, I gotta move the ender chest up one floor. Steve and the mysterious lady sitting in a tree. Fucking.
Oh, my minecart. Come back, minecart.
You have some other shit to talk about.
I don't know. When's the last time we podcasted? Saturday?
Yeah. I don't have much to talk about except God of War and, like, stuff about work.
Yeah.
And glasses.
I've been playing God of War. It's fucking awesome. I'm fucking loving the game, but you are well aware of that.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about God of War.
Fucking Monday, we ran our album for the first time. Like, we haven't decided on a track list, but we played all the songs that have potential of being on the record.
No shit.
Because, yeah, this week Andy's supposed to come to practice, and I don't think I'm going to be able to live stream that shit because I didn't get the fucking tripod set up. There was another thing where I was like,
who's Andy?
Hey, Gary. I was like, Gary, let me, help me do this. Help me figure this shit out. And he was like, I'll just do it. Give it to me. And then he just never does it, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
So
who is Andy?
Andy's the guy who's producing / recording our record.
What's up, Andy?
So that was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to having Andy at practice this week and next.
Dude, tell him to like hold a cell phone up and get a couple shots of you guys, or like get like you playing one song and fucking upload it to my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty fucking cool.
Dude, there's chests right here for cobblestone, you asswipe.
With nothing in them?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. It's alright, I already deposited all my shit right here.
Yeah, I got tattooed for like 5 hours on Monday.
Oh,
Steve's
yeah.
coming along pretty nicely. Sent you a picture of that. Fucking hung out with with a lady for like the first time in a long ass time. That was cool. Fucking went to that Undero show. That's about my week, man. I did do something fun with silica gel today. Have you
Silica gel?
Yeah, you know, like the packets that come in shit.
Yeah, you mix it with water and shit. Product dry. Oh, that. Oh no, never mind. No, okay.
Yeah, it's silica gel. It like keeps
I got you.
Like your whatever product. Yeah. So that shit, little do people know, is like super fucking bouncy, dude. Like it fucking, yeah. Like if you throw that shit at the ground, that shit is bouncing all over the place.
Like the packet, or you break open the packet?
You open the packet.
Yeah, okay.
And so let me backtrack.
Hey, back that ass up.
My old grocery manager, he one time he called me into the receiver's office and I thought I was about to get chewed out for some bullshit. I was like, oh no. And he like pulls all these packets of silica gel out of his pocket and I was like, oh, what the fuck is he doing? And he just starts telling me like this bullshit like story, like, oh, when I was a kid, like I ate some silica gel, blah blah blah, and like I had to go to the hospital. As he's like opening these packets and he's like giving me the paper.
Oh, hi, Michael
like,
Scott.
He's opening the packets. And so like, he's standing there and he's like opening them and he's putting all the pouring all the packets into his hand. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like looking at these packets and like looking at him, and he's just telling me this bullshit story, and all of a sudden he takes all the silica gel and just fucking spikes it against the ground, and it just like fucking rains silica gel every direction, just like pinging off the walls, hitting you in the face, the nuts are getting in your hair, like fucking silica beads everywhere. I'm fucking laughing my ass off. I'm like, wow, what the fuck, man? It was, and we were both laughing about it. It was fucking hilarious. And then today I was at work and I found a package of silica, and my coworker Jeremy, Jeremy, if you're out there, fuck you listening to this podcast.
What's up, Jeremy?
He started after this grocery manager had left, and so I was like, he probably doesn't know the silica fucking gel trick. So I was like, hey, Jeremy, come into the back room. So I started telling him this bullshit ass story. I'm like opening this pack of silica gel, and I'm like, here, like hold on to that. And he's like looking at the paper as I handed it to him. He like took it, and he's like looking at it, and I fucking spike all the silica gel beads right at his fucking feet, and they just like fucking immediately like fly up into his face and all over the place. I was just fucking laughing my ass off.
This poor kid's like, oh my god, when am I gonna stop getting hazed around this fucking place?
Oh yeah, dude. My other grocery manager, the one that replaced the guy who did the silica gel thing, current grocery manager Craig.
What's up, Craig?
He calls Jeremy is a short fellow, and he every time Jeremy walks by, he like gives him what? No, he's just like, I don't know, like 5'5", like short bird guy. He immediately gives Jeremy shit for fucking no reason. He's like, Jeremy will be like, walk by, and Craig will be like, jokingly be like, Jeremy will walk by and be like, hi, Craig, and jokingly Craig will be like, I don't converse with little people. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I like that guy. Dude.
And then like today, like Jeremy walked by Craig, and like Jeremy like tugged on Craig's tie, and Craig was like, how's the weather down there?
I saw a guy recently in the store that I wanted to ask him how's the weather up there. Like I was like, holy shit. But I met this woman today who couldn't have been taller than 5 feet. I was like, holy shit, man. And she was pretty hot too. But it's just
what
crazy
up, mysterious
to see like
lady?
Hey, mysterious lady. I don't know what. Oh, her name's Claire, actually. What's up, Claire? Why the fuck are you listening to this podcast? But are you looking at my character? Because you're like, it gets me every time.
No, I'm staring at the chest.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not your head that's backwards; it's your body that's backwards. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But this lady Claire has a daughter who's like, I don't know, maybe 5, maybe 6, probably 5 or 4.
Put on you?
No, probably 5 or 4, and the child is already like no.
Pause on the story.
I'll go get you some wood.
I need you to get some wood so we can go build some chests in the end station, because I'm about to grab a grip more of the fucking comp.
Yeah, I know.
So let's take care of that now.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Right.
Because I gotta go back over here and
all right.
No.
Finish your story.
I gotta go over here and chop all these fucking trees down, and if there's leaves on them, I gotta cull the leaves to continue working on my bonsai tree. But there probably isn't, so I'm just gonna go chop all this wood down. Yeah. So something else about what you said earlier. Yeah, this feels kind of weird playing this. I haven't played this shit in a long time.
I just tried to use my Spartan Rage. It didn't work.
I've been playing God of War so much.
Just fucking running up on creepers like,
yeah, I gotta call these. Oh, there's a shitload of wood down here. Here you go. I don't gotta do anything.
Alright, meet me at the end station.
Yep.
Or sorry, the end, not the end station.
Yep. Yo, yeet me over a minecart, son. That's my favorite new word, yeet. Like, people just yeet stuff to each other now. They don't throw things anymore. They just yeet it at each other. My sister was making fun of that.
I'm not gonna fucking yeet you anything.
I don't want anyone to yeet me anything, nor do I want to yeet anyone anything ever. But I think it's funny. It's just like when the word thot came out, T-H-O-T, and then I was hanging out with Jack, and he was like, "Hey man, everyone's calling each other thots now. What's a thot?" I'm like, "I don't know." And so I went on Urban Dictionary and I looked up thot, and it was like, a thot is a hoe. That was the only definition. A thot is a hoe. See hoe. Oh God. I mean, how many more years until me and you just can't converse with people that are under the age of 18 anymore? How many more years?
Everyone's over here like, yeet me my thought, bro. And we're over here like 01001.
Yeet me my thought, bro. Yeah, man, but I mean, like, I talk to my niece and nephew, and they seem like regular people, just like using regular words and phrases. But
up until your fucking nephew starts dabbing on you, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
At a certain point, they're gonna turn into like weird teenagers like we were and start adopting all the new shit that 18-year-olds don't think is cool anymore, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is how I am now." Fuck you, Uncle Mark. I'm a teenager, and I'm like, I'll still be here when you're an adult. I just want to talk to you. I hope you're okay. Just like, you know, everyone else in our lives was. And then you get to be like our age, and you're like, oh, you know what? My mom is the shit, man. My dad is the shit. Well, you know.
Fucking... Your fucking nephew fucking... It's like, yeet me my thought, bro. Dad's out of your fucking bedroom. You're like, that fucking piece of shit.
Oh my God. Dear
God.
Micah, my dear nephew, if you ever listen to this podcast, use a condom,
Why
man.
the fuck you listening to this podcast?
Just use a condom. I never got any. I'm sure I have HPV because everyone has HPV, and luckily I've never gotten any other STD. But just use a condom, man. You don't want to get...
stick a knuckle up there. Make it a real party, Micah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to Uncle Steve. Use a condom. Don't get any diseases, man. Because there's going to be, like, some crazy shit going. That's, like, the funniest part. Like, Ari Shaffir's bit. Like, if everyone stopped fucking for, like, 5 days, chlamydia would be gone. You know what I mean? That's hilarious.
Yeah, that is fucking hilarious. I love that special. I watched the Tom Segura special again the other day. I don't remember.
Goddamn, that's like the fourth time. Or no, maybe because...
Yeah,
damn, my man likes some mommy. My man likes his jeans.
I just think he's got some fucking great bits in that fucking...
Oh, no, he does. But, like, there's so many more, like, inside jokes, like, that you might have missed because you don't listen to the podcast, because... The whole reason their podcast is called Your Mom's House is just because Tom just wanted to think of the most ridiculous shit to call a podcast. So he's like, I'll call it Your Mom's House Podcast. And him and his wife, Christina, they call each other Mommy. They're like, Mommy, do we have any eggs in the fridge? They just say shit like that to each other. I don't know where jeans came from, but they call each other Jeans. Like, you're my jeans. I love you, jeans. Like, I don't know, because denim is the best, I guess. I don't know. They're fucking weird and fantastic and hilarious people.
I just fucking love his bit about fucking not being able to use the word retard that sets up for fucking seeing a black guy fight a white guy in a fucking park in Philly. That bit gets me every time.
I'd have to watch it.
He's like, I'm not saying this guy lived in the bushes, but if this was a bush, He got up out of that bush like, not in my park.
Not in my park, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. So, have you constructed a crafting table for our next expedition yet?
We have a crafting table at the bottom floor in here.
Yeah. Move it up to like the top. Or just make a new one. So I can finally fill a whole chest full of crafting tables later.
Can't believe the day has come that we've fulfilled all these chests.
Oh, I know, right? Well, we still got a couple podcasts left before we fill that whole floor. But there's another floor on top of that floor with a fountain in it.
Dude, I remember you telling me there was no way we were ever gonna fucking fill all these chests with the fucking shit from the pit.
Yeah, dude, I'm a horrible judge of shit like that.
I distinctly remember you were like, there is no fucking way we're gonna use all these chests.
Yeah.
And here we are, fucking, like, and most of the pit is still there. That's the fucking crazy shit.
We were at your house in Massachusetts and I brought my PS3, remember, when we were still on PS3? Oh, no, it was when you visited me, my bad.
I was gonna say, you never brought your PS3 up here, bro. You brought your controller.
No, I did.
But that was it.
I brought my PS3 one time. I specifically remember going with a PS3 through the airport, so I did.
I don't think you did, bro. But
I did, man.
I could be wrong. Where's Mike?
I know, right? We're dragging ass over here. But I did bring my PS3 one time because I remember putting it... This was like well after the PS4 had come out and shit, but I remember putting it in the bin. Like, it took up most of my backpack, and I had to put I had the backpack as my personal item, or carry-on, or whatever, and then I had to check a bag, I think. Maybe I didn't have to check a bag. I don't remember, but I brought my PS3 one time, because I remember putting it in the bin at the airport and being like, everyone's probably looking at me like, look at the motherfucker with Windows 95, you know what I mean? This was like well after the PS4 came out. I'm surprised they didn't like try and inspect me like, why does this guy even have a PS3? Is that a fucking bomb? You know what I mean? Fun times. I do remember we were doing this while you visited me at my house though. Oh, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, man, I've been fucking in here depositing for a while. I've been waiting on you to show up with those chests.
You should have just said, "Hey, I'm here, ready." You know what I mean? I was standing downstairs for like the past couple minutes here. Make some chests.
Mike's not getting on.
He's not?
No.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
He said he's at his friend's house.
I guess they ran into more car troubles or something.
Nah, he said he's drinking beer and catching up.
Fucking A. Oh, is that in the podcast chat?
Nah, I texted him myself.
Just for Fun podcast. Dude, I need a podcast with Mike in it in my life. Alright,
Is that music?
No, a car just went by. I mean, burn. I'm a little centipede or something, 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 something. Making on some chests. Doing a lot of busy work, cause we gotta do all the shit. So we can finish digging the pit and doing other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so like something like that, right? Oh no, move it one over. Something like that, right? And then just run the rows back. Like that.
How far are the rows between each other down there?
I don't know. I'm just eyeballing it. Yeah, 2 between each row, and then there's like 2 spaces to walk on each side. Oh, we could have fit way more chests down here. The way that I'm doing it can probably fit more. Move. Who are you talking to?
Ah! Random lady. Mysterious lady.
Hey, mysterious lady. Quit interrupting my fucking podcast, please.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's why I wanted Mike to get on so he could carry the conversation for a second. I could answer this back.
Mysterious lady. Mysterious lady. That just brings us back to the testament of man, ladies and gentlemen. If it is possible to get your dick sucked, you will put that above anything else.
Fuck off.
I'm not making
shit.
I'm not making fun of you. Now we're going to listen to the awkward silence in which Steve tries to maneuver his position of his penis into this mysterious lady's mouth. It's chess, people.
Fuck off. Alright, what are we doing?
I don't know. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just telling it how it is.
Mock. Yeah. Ing. Yeah. Bird. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay. And then this way. I don't really have shit to talk about, man.
Should we end the podcast?
No, me or you should find a third person to fucking do this podcast with
This
us.
podcast is over.
I don't want this podcast to be over. Do you need more wood? I got plenty of wood in my pocket for you.
I like wood.
I got something inside my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach your hand in there and see what it is? God, what
I
was
got
that?
a present for you. Slap, 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 slap.
What was that? That was a South Park thing though. Like, remember when Butters
No,
he was,
I got that from Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
no,
When
but
Kirsten Bell's character walks in to break up with him, and he's like, "I got a present for you," and opens his towel, and he's like shaking his dick back and forth. And you can hear it slapping about.
I don't remember much of that movie. I only seen it once a long time ago. But remember in South Park, Butters was like some high quality like tap dancer when he was a kid, and he's like, no, I can never go back to tap dancing because there was this one time when he was tap dancing and his shoe came off and fucked up all the scaffolding for the lighting, and the lights dropped on the audience and killed a bunch of people and shit, and like it's haunted him all these years even though they're in like 5th grade. Do you remember this at all?
No, I don't.
But the song that Butters would tap dance to was like, I've got something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach your little hand in there and see what it is? There was something in my front pocket for you. Like, it's totally creepy shit. Steve, do you have anything in your front pocket for me by any chance?
I have something in my front pocket for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know what you mean because you have said something yet. Hey. I got something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach your hand in there and see what it is? Fuck, I threw my sword to you. Can I have my sword back?
Feeling lucky, bitch. You didn't throw your sword at me. I don't have it.
I don't have my sword either. I threw it somewhere. Maybe it's in the chest.
Not that chest.
Fuck. Well, I guess I don't have a sword. God damn it.
All right. Time for more exporting.
Hooray! No, there's like nothing left to export. I brought most of it.
Did you?
I think so.
You piece of shit.
I don't want to export anything. I want to go work on my bonsai tree.
Oh, how about work on the pit?
Work on the pit? It's
We're
already
so
all...
close to finishing.
No, it's already all dug out, man.
Are you sure?
There's like 4 layers. All right, let's do it. Fuck! Where's my fucking sword? God damn it! I'll make a new sword.
That way we could have a chest of half-used swords.
This just like reinforces the fact that I have like nothing to talk about, especially with someone one-on-one. We really need 3 people for this shit to work. 3 people can keep a conversation going for fucking ever.
Well, if Mike wasn't such a piece of shit.
I don't blame him. I barely like this podcast. Hey!
I'm gonna quit my own
Just
podcast.
kidding. Just kidding.
Ooh, lava already.
Hooray!
Oh no. Headed towards the ladder. And I'm on the ladder.
Ah. I've got something in my front pocket for you.
boom, hey, boom, hey, boom, hey.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? Ah, for real? I knew I shouldn't have fucking come down here. This always happens down here.
My armor's gonna rust.
How did you let me talk you into this? This is not my fault.
I was gonna do this regardless of your bitch ass, because I'm
No,
the
I'm
only one
talking
that
about.
actually works
No,
on
I'm
this
talking about the pit itself. Like, how did you let me talk you into this? This is not my fault. This is like.
This is to your fault.
This is like 15% my fault.
This is me backing up my bro.
Yeah,
This
but
is
that's what I'm
completely your
saying.
fault.
I didn't know you were that
Look,
much of a
just
bro.
because-
Oh, okay.
Just because I back you up doesn't make this my fault, man.
Yeah, but like you backed me up so hard that I feel like I need to
get
back
the
you
fuck out of here.
I feel like I need to back you up.
I
so.
backed you up so hard that you were backing you up.
Yeah, dude, because I mean, like, shit. No one's ever backed me up so hard on a dumbass idea like this, man. So I gotta back you up. So I kind of feel
You're
better
like,
if I'm like, but also I feel like if I call it off.
You're over here like, man, we should dig this pit. And I'm like, yeah, man, fucking back my bro up. And you're like, oh, man, we really shouldn't dig this pit, but he's really juiced about it. Yeah, fuck yeah, see, we'll dig this pit.
I mean, like, I feel like if I back out now, then I would have wasted like 4 years of your life. Kind of feel guilty.
All right, put it all back in.
Alright, so like, but would it be worse to quit the pit now and feel like I wasted 4 years of your life, or to finish the pit and be like, oh shit, I accidentally helped Steve waste like 8 years of his life? Fuck.
Oh, God.
Yep. It's not all
Yep.
my fault, though.
I'm quitting this fucking podcast. You can catch me up playing God of War.
I might quit this podcast, too. I don't want to quit this podcast. I want a podcast forever! Alright, so I got an emerald to dig out in a minute. I need to go get some sand. Ah!
Ah!
Huh!
Her.
Smacking me around all the time.
Nice. Walking in front of my pickaxe all the time. Catch me outside swanging.
Dude, we started this podcast just in time for everybody to not have the available schedule to do a podcast.
I mean, I think that was always on the cusp of things happening.
You know what I mean?
Like, we could have waited to start this podcast 2 years from now, and it would have been just on the cusp of time of nobody having time for this shit.
Probably be worse, huh? Alright, so you want... Oh, do you have your Silk Touch pickaxe with you to get that emerald, or no?
No, it burnt. Remember? It got burned in the lava.
No.
You never made me a new one.
Don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm level 23. It's gonna be a while, dude. And there's no sand here.
There is in that weird adjacent chest behind the chest that you put.
Ah, I did not remember about that one. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Dude, we've been on a kick of listening to Michael Jackson lately. Well, Jay plays it in the truck. Listen to PYT this morning. It's been stuck in my fucking head all day. I want to love you, PYT, pretty young thing. Oh, that's always the one to start the playlist.
Billie Jean is not my lover. Fucking hate that song, dude.
He's just a Steve.
So I can eat a
He says
bag
that
of dicks.
I am the one, but the Steve is not my son. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, but it's not fun to hear it 10 times a day. But PYT is a good song. I like that song. I want to love you, PYT, pretty young thing. I want to hold you, PYT, pretty young thing. And some shit. Dude, how come all of like the baddest motherfuckers of all time, like there's a direct correlation with the baddest motherfuckers of all time being like weirdos, you know what I mean? Like Michael Jackson, fucking Harvey Weinstein, one of the badass motherfucking movie producers of all time. Turns out he was raping people the whole time. Bill Cosby, you know what I mean? One of the funniest people and most successful comedians ever. Turns out he was a piece of shit the whole time, you know what I mean? Like, what else are we going to find out about people that are just bad motherfuckers? You know, like, like, what if Mike was
on podcasts.
Yeah, I went there. I went for Mike instead. Oh, well, I just dug that emerald out and it fell into some lava and burned. That's fun.
I like that.
I like that too.
Good thing there's not a finite amount of emeralds in the world.
Oh, man. Maybe it turns out that I can't fucking play Minecraft and have a podcast at the same time either. It used to be so fucking easy, huh?
Maybe you just suck at conversation.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I might as well fucking talk about the milk since Mike's not getting on.
Oh, jeez, alright. This story involves me,
right.
but I don't know how.
Well, I don't know if you remember this, but back when I lived on Fort Irwin, you came over to my house one day, and you had a
wait.
shits at my house.
No, wait. Before you even tell a story, you talked to me about this earlier, and I was thinking that whenever you told the story, I was gonna have to pretense the story by saying, "Fuck milk, man." No matter what the story is, man, fuck milk. Milk fucking sucks. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I honestly don't know if you're gonna think this is funny and or remember it, but so you had come over to my house and you fucking got the shits, like fucking blowing it up on my toilet, and your fucking asshole started burning, and I was like, Mark, if you fucking pour some milk down your ass crack, it'll make the burning stop.
Nah.
You're like, what? Yeah. And you're like, what the fuck you talking about? And I was like, Mark, you know when you drink milk and it like breaks down the capsaicin in your fucking mouth and like
bullshit,
the
because you didn't know the word capsaicin when you lived in Fort Irwin.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. And fucking.
There's no way that I poured milk in
right.
my asshole.
Yeah, you poured not in your asshole, like across your asshole. It happened, dude. I remembered it today because that story is stuck with me because of how hard I fucking laughed when you did it.
You sure that was me?
That was you.
Oh, I don't remember that. Well, apparently I poured milk across my asshole because I had a hot shit. That's pretty fucking funny. No, I don't remember that, man.
Oh, dude, it was so fucking funny at the time.
Dude, I wish I remembered that.
I just remember you yelling the fucking bathroom like, it's not working.
Oh,
I'm like, maybe you need a little more milk. As I'm fucking like on the floor crying in my fucking hallway.
That's hilarious. I don't remember that. Fuck, man.
Yeah, this is when I lived on Sicily Street. It was fucking a long time ago, man.
Yeah. Right across that little desert path there. Dude, if you threw me back in like 2004 Fort Irwin, I would remember how to get to your house. Like from
Dude,
mine.
I from your house that you lived in at the time.
Yeah, yeah, I would remember. Well, if we were anywhere on Fort Irwin at 2004, like before they tore all those houses down, yeah, I'd be able to get to your house.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Right there on Sicily Street. God, good times. And I remember,
I remember walking through that desert with my fucking TV. Come over to your house. I'd show up with my PlayStation in my backpack and my TV, set that shit up, go up to the Class 6, get
a fucking bunch of Mountain Dew.
a live wire or some Code Red, maybe a fucking Slurpee. Then I somehow managed to drop that Mountain Dew on the way back to your house every fucking time. And then we'd stay up all night and I'd be drinking from my busted ass Mountain Dews.
Dude,
because you wouldn't let me fucking have any of the fucking whole Mountain Dews because you're like, your dumbass fucking dropped them again.
That was before we found out about cradling something in your arms. You know what I mean? Like, oh, there's the handle. Just hold it by the handle. You know? Oh, man.
The best thing is, like, the last time we talked about that story, you told me how you fucking did that too.
Oh, yeah. That was when Mountain Dew Pitch Black came out.
You're like walking from the Class 6 back to that fucking park. And you're like holding Mountain Dew above your head, and that shit just
dude, I fucking
rips.
I held it above my head like, yo, I got Mountain Dew, guys. And I'm pretty sure they saw me drop it, and they were all like, yeah, we're not going to help him. And those were all of like my closest friends at the time. Like,
you just like walked around too and went back to your house.
Yeah, I did, man. I walked like way back. I went back to my house and like, fuck, let me put these Mountain Dews up. Then I came up.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking funny. You're like, man, I fucking just dropped this shit off. Fuck that. I'm just going back to my house for a minute.
I remember carrying a TV to your house too, several times. Like
oh yeah.
We had the shitty little TV that we brought with us to California from Washington, and I would take that little shitty TV over there to your house every once in a while. God, we were having so much fun at the time, but to our parents, we probably looked like retards. Like, wait a second. Because my mom...
Dude, I don't remember how many times that be staying at your house and fucking be up at 4 in the morning and your mom would come in and be like, Mark, go to fucking bed.
Dude, because when you think about it, we lived in like a fucking sardine can at the time. You know what I mean? The walls were so thin.
We'd lie down, turn all the lights off, turn the TV off. We're like, hey, just wait 10 minutes. And then we fucking turn everything back on and start playing video games.
Yep. Ah, good times.
I did it.
Alright, one layer to go, buddy. I'm gonna have to do some researching and writing about stuff. Might have to do some show prep.
Fuck it. Might have to do some landscaping.
I don't want to get to that, be that kind of podcast that just talks about like relevant news stories. Gotta have something to talk about though. I don't remember pouring milk on my ass.
Yeah, dude.
I believe you. I believe that you're telling the truth. I just don't remember it.
I wish you did because it was one of my favorite fucking not favorite, just like funniest childhood memories like I can think of you and I. Like I don't know. I've never been like a smooth fucking talker, a soothsayer, whatever.
Well, you're killing it tonight. You can't shut
and
up.
And fuck off. And I just remember, like, part of the reason I was laughing so hard, I'm like, how the fuck did I just talk this dude into pouring milk on his ass crack?
Probably because I love you, and I was like, Steve would never fucking mislead me.
Probably because you were trying to back me up.
Yeah, you fucking backed me up so hard I had to back you back up even though it was bullshit. I probably drank that milk and I was like, man, fuck milk.
You're in the bathroom fucking drinking the milk. Ah, it's not working. Steve's an idiot.
That would be funny. I do not remember anything of this whole milk incident, but that's funny, man. So apparently I poured milk on my asshole, and that's why I got shit on the sheets like a year and a half later. Hey!
Just been a clump there for fucking whole year.
Dude, I started growing ass hair when I was like 9, man, so who knows?
I was just wondering, I was like, man, he was like 13, I wonder if he had like 3 ass hairs or like a full fucking ass of hair.
Dude, I probably had ass hair before I had dick hair. My ass hair's just been around. I'm a fucking monkey, dude.
Dude, fucking you sneezed too hard when you were 8 and your ass hair was just like, pop!
Poof!
Like, we're here to chill.
Like, great, I got a carpet on my ass for life. Awesome. Dude, did I tell you, did I ever tell you I shaved my ass once? Like, my whole ass?
Why won't you shave my ass?
What the fuck is that from?
Fucking System of a Down.
Why won't you shave my... What song is that?
Pictures, right? Fucking Steal This album. It's that short song.
Why won't you shave my ass? Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember a lot of lyrics from this song, but yeah, one time...
It's, why... Nah, fuck. I forget how the lyric exactly goes, but it definitely talks about a shaved ass.
I remember that Guar song that you liked a lot back in the day talked about endless plains of unshaven ass.
Oh yeah, I haven't fucking thought about that for a second.
I think about that every once in a while.
Every morning when you wake up.
And,
well,
I know what I'm thinking about tomorrow morning.
Man, I had that dream of endless plains of unshaven ass again. God damn it.
So many hairs in the teeth.
Hey, look, we still have pickaxes. Fuck, man. Hey, we use these stone shovels up to get them out of here.
There's nothing to dig with the stone shovels.
Dirt, boy. Dirt. I got no use for a pit with dirt.
You got dirt, pit. I got no use for a pit with dirt. With your yellow glass looking ass motherfucker. I know we talked about it privately yesterday, but just to fill up some space on the podcast, oh no, I didn't talk. I think I did talk to you about this, but
we definitely didn't talk yesterday. That's for sure.
Okay, well then, this is new for you and the podcast. I'm sure you probably heard already, but the most recent updated cast list for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is fucking Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie, Michael Madsen, Tim Roth, someone else that I can't remember now that's been in Tarantino's movies before, and fucking, I knew I would forget his name while I go pee-pee on the podcast like a big boy. Burt Reynolds, man.
Yeah, dude, that fucking movie is gonna be the shit.
This is one of those movies that I'm going to allow myself to get my expectations up for, because I normally go into any movie that I think looks interesting, I go in with zero expectations. I'm like, let me just watch this and see how it is. If I like it, I do. If I don't, I don't. I might like it and find a couple of things kind of weird about it and not like blah, blah, blah. But this one, I'm totally indulging myself like, oh, this is going to be the best fucking movie ever. This is going to be the best fucking movie ever. Oh my God. Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, with some old favorite staples like Tim Roth and Michael Madsen, and Burt Reynolds. What? Apparently Burt Reynolds is playing like some crazy fucking... I haven't read up on the guy that he's playing, but the guy that he's playing was some like crazy fucking weird guy from the 70s or late 60s in Los Angeles. Margot Robbie is going to play Sharon Tate, man. That chick that got all fucked up in the Manson family. Watch like Charles Manson not even be in the movie, and he's just like setting it at the same time. But whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be a good movie. Like you can't do anything else but expect a good movie from Tarantino, you know?
Man, I fucking hope so. What if this like ends up being like the shittiest movie he's ever made?
Even if it was the shittiest movie that he's ever made, it would still be better than almost any other movie ever made. You know what I mean? Like, he's so good. There's not, like, I don't dislike any of his movies. And he's made, like, even though he counts, like, 8 of them, he's really made, like, 9.5 movies and wrote several other movies that are really good, you know? I don't doubt Tarantino, man. He, like, always delivers. If he does not make a good movie this time, it would be, like... There's, like, a 0.1% chance that this movie sucks, you know? Even compared to all other movies. Like, it's gonna be so good! It's gonna premiere next summer, so we have, like, a year and 2 months to go. On the 50th anniversary of Sharon Tate's death also is when this movie's coming out. Well, I'd say, okay, maybe if the movie sucks, it could possibly be due to timeline restrictions because they haven't shot a single frame of the movie yet. You know what I mean? But who knows?
They gotta be getting ready.
Well, yeah, I would think so.
Like, they gotta be close.
I sure as hell hope so.
This motherfucker.
I'm tired of these motherfucking Borg on this motherfucking Enterprise. I meant to say Klingons.
Ah, dude, I wish he was making that movie. They hired somebody else to do it.
Yeah, that would be really fucking interesting.
I just wanted him to make a Star Trek movie, even if it wasn't canon.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool just to, like, see Tarantino's take on it. Because, I mean, we can't really presume anything.
I would love to see Tarantino's take on anything, like, of, like, modern day, like, cinema. You know what I mean?
No, explain.
Like, cultural cinema. I mean, like, I'd love to see fucking Quentin Tarantino do a take on a Transformers movie. Like, it'd be fucking weird as fuck. I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? Cool.
Bumblebee has like a heroin problem.
Fucking, and Bumblebee is Sam Jackson. Or Sam Jackson is Bumblebee.
Yeah, man, Tarantino's the shit, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What else do we have to do in here today? I know Coleman was digging a tunnel at some point, and he's not online, so. Oh, I wonder how far Mike is in God of War. Watch him fuck, or not, I mean, Money Mike.
Watch, I pass him up in the timeline now.
Oh, maybe, who knows? Let's find out. Only audio is being recorded. Hooray. I was thinking about Money Mike because he's playing right now. He's gotten like, he's further than you in the story. Oh, Money Mike beat the game. Oh shit. But there's a lot of other, you know what I'm saying? Where's my librarian at? But there's a lot of other shit that he probably should have got before he completed the story. But that's what's up. I wonder if he played it on easy or not, because he's not that good at video games. Money Mike, why the fuck are you listening to this podcast?
You should be practicing your video games.
You know what I'm saying? I want to love you, PYT, pretty young thing. Did I tell you about like almost tripping over shit all day? Not all day, but like, because the exact spot, like the way that I hold my head and I look while I'm walking, I like where my foot is supposed to land is the exact spot where I see the bottom frame, or the bottom of the frames of my glasses. So like as I'm walking naturally, I can't see where my foot is landing. So I kind of have to like adjust my head and move down and like, okay, catch it right there, okay, and then keep looking up and like, oh shit, okay, and then kind of compensate more. Like I said, everything seems like a little bit zoomed in when I'm wearing them. It's strange. It's like,
I don't know, man.
it's like zoomed in by like 5%. No, it's not in my head. I can like move the lens in front of my eyes and see it. Like everything is like zoomed in like by 5% or something. It's not much, but it's enough to where like it's like the glasses like turn the aspect ratio down, you know, or up, maybe, whatever, whichever way, you know what I mean? It's like kind of just like increasing the sharpness. It just moves the picture closer together, like crops everything, like scrunches it down closer together, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to describe. I've never done this before. Anyway. How bored are you with this conversation? Because you've worn glasses forever, and I'm just like, oh, this is crazy. It's my first day. Sorry, Steve. Jeez. It's my first day having 4 eyes, man. I can make it over if you want.
No, I'm just tired of hanging out with your bitch ass. Give me the podcast.
Dude, you can have this podcast. Where are you?
On my way to the interstate show.
Oh, look, there's Steve right there.
Hey.
Hurry up so I can go to bed. Oh, my mine card. Just for Fun podcast.
I'm so delayed.
Well, sorry, man. Thank you. All right. Oh, I need to leave the ladders here this time. Oh my god. I figured we would be done using up all the pickaxes that you made from the last time you made pickaxes, but we haven't, so please just stop making pickaxes, dude.
Yeah, I won't do it again until you start bitching that I won't make any pickaxes.
No, just dude, even after I'm bitching at you, just don't do it, man. I'll do it. Fucking asshole.
Alright, you say that now. You start bitching at me.
Nope, just don't do it.
Then don't bitch at me.
I'm still gonna bitch at you, but I'm giving you.
I'm gonna have to make some pickaxes.
No, you're not. I'm giving you express verbal consent right now to never ever make another pickaxe. Yeah. Well, you can make your own pickaxe.
And rescind your consent on me.
No,
and you're
I'm not gonna rescind my consent. No, I'm not.
And so I'm like,
okay,
fine,
I'm not gonna rescind my consent. But I'm just saying, don't make any more you can make a nice pickaxe for yourself if you want to, or whatever you want to do for yourself, but don't make any more pickaxes. Just don't. And if I was like, Steve, I rescind my shit, nope, still don't do it. I cannot. I'm entering a unrescindable contract with you right now. Don't make any more pickaxes for the fucking shit, alright?
Unrescindable contract.
Unrescindable. This contract is unrescindable.
This is an unrescindable contract.
I'm gonna put my penis inside of you, and this is not rescindable. You know, lawyers are a motherfucker. Do I have permission to touch your breast now? Yes. Kind of takes the sexiness out of it.
Permission to lay my tongue on your asshole now?
Do I have permission to make some pickaxes for you now? No! I do not, or I rescind this, or I do not rescind, whatever, it's unrescindable, piece of shit. Don't make any more fucking pickaxes. Fucking piece of shit. Do I have permission to lay my tongue on your asshole now? Well, since my tongue is laying on your asshole now, and I can still talk at the same time somehow, is it okay that I stick my tongue ring inside your asshole now? Is that okay? Okay, yes, okay. Now that my tongue ring is inside your asshole, and I can still talk somehow, is it okay if I finger your pussy while my tongue ring is inside your asshole? Cool.
Joke's dead, Mark.
Guess I'll just go kill myself.
Guess I'll just kill myself.
When you had your nice encounter with this mystery lady the other night, did you have to ask for verbal consent for anything?
No.
Attaboy.
We didn't do anything.
Wait, you said you got naked and made out a little bit.
Oh, thanks, Mark.
You said that on the air.
No, I didn't. So that to you in confidence while we were playing God of War.
What, you met a nice lady and you kissed her and fondled and stuff? Who cares, man?
Because I don't want this shit on YouTube forever and ever. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, no one listens to this, especially you. You'll be alright. And I need to do the bottom of this.
Oh, what's that? You want some more pickaxes?
I figure like one flint and steel equals like 800 chests that I can set on fire, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one's commented in the chat today.
Yeah, I know, right? We used to be so charismatic, and we just don't give a fuck. This has become like a regular thing, so we're just like, it's just like any other regular thing. You're just like, oh, okay, that's that thing. Don't give a fuck no more. Listeners, feel free to comment. If you follow our Twitter, we follow back. I'm a whore for subscribers. I'll moan for you. Don't think I won't. Dirt. Dirt. I think I found out why I can't count blocks in Minecraft.
Why is that? Because your body keeps turning around?
No, because my fucking eyes fucking sucked for years. I can count all of these like perfectly. Remember every time we're laying out a pit and it takes me like 4 or 5 tries? Because my fucking eyes sucked.
Where you at, homie?
I'm at the bonsai tree. Working on this branch. I noticed that there was one branch that still needed work, and I just didn't have the balls to start another one yet. I'm just gonna kind of ease myself back into this, you know what I'm saying?
One toe at a time.
Hopefully YouTube has like a a skip silence option.
Well, I think we should probably start wrapping this podcast up.
I know.
Well, I just made it to the pagoda. Now's the time.
No. It's not the time yet. I have 12 leaves left to place. Can you, sing us out of this podcast, please?
Go away, man.
Remember, this podcast has no sponsors, so everyone fuck off and listen to Matt Bird. Fucking pieces of shit. Ow, that's really loud. Since Steve doesn't ever want to sing us out, I'll sing us out. Once I figure him. How come Mike never wants to sing us in and out either? Just for Fun podcast. Silica, yeah.